Rob's Roundtable.
Tried.
Mike Story in the house. We're going to our third episode of the night.
We just banged out 2. We got
Tight
2 more.
end tiers. Check out running back tiers and wide receiver tiers. Those are good episodes.
This one should be faster, yeah?
You'd think so, but I don't know, man. Tight ends are very, very juicy this year.
This is the best part, dude. Oh, yeah. Shake it, baby.
And stat of the day for you. This is a Brenton Strange stat.
Oh,
where are you standing on Brenton Strange?
I don't care about the Jacksonville Jaguars.
In general.
Tight ends.
Okay. So, last year, Liam Cohen deployed K. Dotton on 87% of the snaps. That's the third most in the
He's always on the
league.
field.
But he's not really that good of a tight end. Decent blocker.
He was good when both Evans and Godwin were hurt.
But 87% does not really fit his criteria as a player. Backups for Brenton Strange this year are Johnny Munt and Hunter
Johnny
Long.
Munt? From the Rams?
Block first guy. So he
Who's
doesn't have
the
any. Hunter Long.
Hunter Long?
Yeah, nobody, right? And the Jaguars tight ends as a whole ranks 6th in total targets since T-Law took over in 2021.
Okay.
That's a Brenton Strange stat. Like, he's going to be on the field. He's going to get targeted. And he's going like tight end freaking 20.
That's way too high.
That's too high for him?
Oh, maybe not.
No, it's too low for him. He should go way higher.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? I just read you all those stats.
Travis Hunter's there.
So?
So who was the wide receiver 2 there last year?
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
and I love
also,
Diami Brown.
Brenton Strange is not the same talent as Evan Ingram.
He had a 9 or 10 catch game.
Great.
Well, it was only for like 60 yards.
What's his name? Gray from the Patriots had like a 4-touchdown game once. And then he was off the team the next week.
Anyways, I got one more thing for you. Per usual. Since tight ends suck and no one really wants to watch things about tight ends, I got something really juicy for you.
Is it related to
spice it up? It could be. So, have you heard about like Siamese twins or, conjoined twins, they call them?
Yes.
You know it's real.
Yes.
Have you seen this chick, Abby Hansel?
No.
Well, that's one of them. But she got married recently. There was a reality show about them. So it's 100%.
Aren't they 2 different people?
Yeah, but they have one body.
Right.
I
don't know this person personally.
No, I have a lot of questions about this. And I didn't look it up specifically because I have a lot of questions about this. How does it work? Not just sexually, but how does it work? Like, how do they walk? Does each person control a leg?
I don't know.
They both have organs, their own organs. They have 2 hearts, right?
Okay. Well, sometimes they share organs, though, don't they?
No, this case they don't.
Okay.
And when one of them dies, they have to cut it? Like, how does it work?
I think they both die.
Okay, but but what about like walking? How does it work with their legs?
I don't know.
And then sexually, how does it work?
Like who's getting the up here? Like,
well, no, but like dating, the one girl got married, which is a thing. So like she has to be there while she gets railed. Do they both feel it? They share the same vagina sensations.
Let's go to Reddit because Reddit is the foremost authority on conjoined twins.
Yeah.
Who controls what varies hugely between individuals because body and brain structure is unique. There you go.
So it depends.
There's no
the one
answer.
the
Hey,
name I heard.
You're on the clock.
I'm always on the clock.
Okay.
The name I heard is in control. The other one's just submissive.
I don't know. I guess it would depend on that respective person. That's got to be.
I have another great question for you.
Okay.
Which Mortal Kombat character, are you familiar with Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Which Mortal Kombat character would be the best gay?
The best gay?
Gay, yeah, gay guy.
What do you mean the best gay?
The best gay guy.
What defines best?
Like best, like in bad, like most like sought after,
Well, I mean, there's differences. Like, we talking...
There's one answer.
In bed? Or are we talking like...
Yeah,
who do I want to take
in
to
bed.
meet my parents?
No, in bed.
Like,
in bed. That's the laugh. Thank you. In bed.
In bed. Probably Goro.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes! Goro, baby. 4 hands.
Okay. Well,
a mouth and an asshole.
Where's the one to trust?
He can literally... I haven't brought up the one to trust.
Yeah.
Goro can satisfy... Did it die? No, here it is. Goro can satisfy 6 men easily. Okay, where your normal girl or guy... Girl has 2 holes, right?
Right.
Like, in terms of down there. But still, more than a girl could satisfy, 2 heads. So my question is, why don't these conjoined twins, like fetish thing... Shit's real, right? Dude, Siamese twin or conjoined twin fetish porn?
Dude, I'm sure it's out there. I don't know that for a fact.
Well, I haven't looked it up, but I don't want...
There's something like 4 million porn sites or something.
Can you imagine that, though?
100,000 live birth? That seems like a lot.
They get 2 mouths, right?
Right.
That's cool. Now, Goro gets 4 hands, though.
If you think about it, he could jerk off 8 dudes at the same time. If the dude stood tip to tip, right? So you go tip to tip.
Oh, wow. He has
Yep.
big hands.
Right. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So you
hey,
got
yeah, hey.
dude here, dude here, dude here, dude here, dude, right?
Yeah.
It goes back
Yeah,
and forth.
yeah,
You
yeah.
could go 8 guys.
And mouth and ass. 10. 10 guys at once. You
Yes.
can satisfy. Wow. Because your normal girl has small hands and she's not going to be able to do 2 at once. She's not going to work. It'd be only head stuff.
She has man hands.
Right.
She had man hands. Hands of a man. It's like a creature out of Greek mythology.
That's a good breakdown story. Thank you.
Yes.
You like, see how I always
I-
bring something to the show?
I can't take credit for that. That came from the show Silicon Valley on
Don't
HBO.
see. Stop giving away like your hopium. Like, just take that for yourself.
Okay.
All right. Fantasy Football Counselor has nothing on those intros. Tight end tiers.
All right,
you ready?
here we go.
Are you ready for this?
Tight and
get rid of this.
appropriately named.
For what we talked about.
Yeah.
See, that's what I do.
All right, here we
First tier, half PPR. We're going on Fantasy Pros, ECR ranks. Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, and George Kittle all in the first tier.
Okay.
Do you feel like George Kittle belongs in this tier?
I feel like Brock Bowers belongs in his own tier.
Really?
Yeah.
In half PPR, I feel like they're all in the same tier.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah. Brock Bowers is
Trey McBride had 108 catches last year.
Yeah, but like I said in a previous podcast, I think there's a mandate from the organization to get Marvin Harrison more involved this year.
Yeah.
So and Brock
Well, that's
Bowers.
gonna happen.
How many touchdowns did Brock Bowers score?
5
in his rookie season. It's only going to go
5.
up.
And-
Trey
McBride scored 9 touchdowns since high school.
right?
That's a fact.
He didn't even score
He had
touchdown.
2.
I think he's in his final season at Colorado State. I don't even think he
1.
scored a touchdown
1.
until the
1.
very last game of the
Yeah,
season.
1 touchdown.
Yeah. So he doesn't necessarily project as a touchdown guy. So for me,
Neither does
he-
Brock Bowers, though.
Yeah, but
Like, George Kittle's the touchdown guy.
when Brock Bowers runs across the field, you better run and hide.
So, George Kittle in this tier for you or no?
No, I like I said, I think Brock Bowers tier 1.
Okay.
McBride and Kittle tier 2.
Let me phrase it to you like this.
Okay.
If we make this full PPR, is George Kittle in this tier for you?
No,
Is Trey McBride and Brock Bowers even?
no.
Because I actually would debate taking Trey McBride over Brock Bowers in full PPR. Because nothing has changed in Arizona besides you said the mandate of getting Marvin Harrison the ball. A lot has changed in Vegas.
Right.
Better for
Better
touchdown
scheme,
equity, but no.
better
no,
scheme,
less
better
for
coach.
targets though.
Better quarterback.
Less targets for him.
For why?
Ashton Genty?
Okay. You telling me that they didn't dump off to the running back last year?
Brock Bowers was legitimately a garbage time monster last year.
Yes.
Nothing against
The
him.
defense is still pretty
But
bad.
he scored almost half his points in the fourth quarter when they were down by 2 scores.
Okay.
That's not exactly a ringing endorsement. I love Brock Bowers, but I feel like it's a lot closer than the rankings say, where Bowers goes 18 and McBride goes 26.
I think Bowers separates himself as the next Travis Kelce, the next Rob Gronkowski, the next Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, Trey McBride's more of a prime like Zach Ertz.
Yeah, great.
110 catches. I like that.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. Like Arizona
Okay,
is
how many
not
touchdowns is Brock Bowers going to score this year? What would you put it at?
8.
You put it at 7.5?
Yeah. What's
would
it
you-
at? What's Vegas at?
Probably around there. What would you put Trey McBride's at?
2?
Well, you would hammer that over. What would you realistically put it at?
4.
Where-
Probably 4.
4.5?
Yeah. No, 3.5. I put it at 4 even.
Wow. I think it's at 4.5 or 5. I think it's at 5.5.
That's too high.
I would hammer that over.
That's too high.
There's no way he doesn't score that many.
He doesn't have a nose for the end zone, man.
Well, they said that about
scored-
Andre Johnson too. Remember that?
Yeah.
They said that about a lot of guys, and they end up scoring a lot of touchdowns. St. Brown early on, they said it about.
Listen, if you're looking, what's the round difference between Brock Bowers and Trey McBride? Because that's really the conversation.
Mid-second to early third.
Mid-second.
And then
to
George
early-
Kittle, you have early fourth.
Yeah, George Kittle is the best value on the board.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's in the same.
In half point, I would agree. And that's what we're talking about. So.
Yeah, I don't care about half versus.
Well,
speed.
I do when you're talking about George Kittle, 75 catches, and Trey McBride, 110.
Okay.
That is 45 points, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
touchdowns, that's 9 touchdowns.
I don't think he's going to catch 110 this year. Trey McBride.
That's not 9 touchdowns. That's bad. But
9 touchdowns. So, George Kittle is the best value
8 touchdowns.
on the board. So Brock Bowers and Trey McBride are going to give you consistent production week in and week out. You're going to have to deal with George Kittle. He gets banged up, right? He gets nicked up. He probably misses 2 games this year, maybe 3. He has games where he could easily win you your week. He has games where he could absolutely fall on his face because they need him to block. That's
Yes.
the problem with George Kittle. He is a roller coaster.
But the upside is the wide receiver room is a mess right now.
It is a mess.
You have an injured Juwan Jennings who
Jennings
wants
hurt.
a contract.
Pearsall's coming off
unproven.
He's coming off
Ayuk
injury.
is not playing.
Right.
And the offense is going to roll. So next tier, which is weird. They have a big tier here, 4 to 9, which I disagree with like crazy. Sam Laporta at 4, Hawkinson 5, Andrews, Kelsey, and Njoku and Ingram.
Jesus. That's a big tier.
I feel like Sam Laporta is in a tier of his own. And I hate Sam Laporta. Okay?
Yeah.
I made many gay jokes about Sam Laporta in glory holes coming out. And I ate my words.
Look at after week 8. I think it was week 8 or week 9 last year.
And he was hurt.
His metrics
And
changed.
he was
went up.
hurt. He got hurt.
He
Week
went
3.
up. Yeah. So he definitely took a step back week 1 and 2. But I'm telling you, his production went up by probably 30%.
And by the end of the year, he was back to Sam Laporta. We know.
And I think he was 4th in points per game last year.
So let me add this. Yeah, but like 4th was like a big fall off from 3.
True.
This is what tight end is.
But I mean, that's why
let
there's
me
a tier
pose this question for you.
Okay.
So half point PPR, is Sam Laporta closer to George Kittle or closer to TJ Hawkinson?
Closer to TJ Hawkinson.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's right fairly priced there because ADP wise though he's going so much closer to Hawkinson. That's why Laporta's a value to me because you have Kittle going let's say 40 overall. You have Kittle 40, Laporta going 78 or 80, and Hawkinson going 88.
Yep.
Like Laporta should be going closer to Kittle than Hawkinson or right in the middle. He's not. So would that make Laporta a value for you?
Yeah. Where's he at? Round 6?
Or to be round 6, round 7.
Yeah. You're giving up. There's a lot of good opportunities.
I know.
there in
That's
round
the right
6.
of the threshold where all the position players, 10 picks later, wash out, right? And it's question marks.
I have no problem with Bowers, McBride, and Kittle at cost. No problem whatsoever. You want to take somebody there?
Do you think Hawkinson
is
is in the elite, let's call it the top 5, right?
Yeah.
Does he deserve to be in there? Because his touchdown number in Vegas is 3.5. Laporta's 6.5.
It's only 3.5.
Yes, because he doesn't catch touchdowns. Laporta's 6.5. Kittle's like 6.5 or 7.5. Laporta has the same touchdown number as McBride and Bowers.
Seems about right.
I know, and I know he's not going to have the volume the other guys are going to have, but we have the tried and true offense.
You're saying Bowers has the same touchdown
Yes,
number
yes.
as Sam Laporta?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure about
yes, 100%. 6.5.
that? That's too low.
Well, he had 5 last year. He had 110 catches, dude.
Yeah. You think he's only going to catch 2 more touchdowns? He's a monster of a man.
So is okay. Yeah, he is. He is a monster of a man. Andrews, Kelsey, and Njoku and Ingram are to round out this tier.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So I've got Laporta and Hawkinson in their own tiers.
I would as well, but I don't even know about Hawkinson. I think I'm not drafting because like
You're making me
like the RB dead zone.
Yeah.
Like tight end dead zone is typically like where we're talking about.
I don't
it's
want to
different.
rank anybody like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like,
Laporta for me is a clear above any of these guys
you're making me rethink my Hawkinson ranking. Of
because
5.
Hawkinson is so much closer to Andrews now with likely being hurt. Right, Andrews, Kelsey, and Njoku and Hawkinson are the same player.
There's no reason to take Hawkinson if you can get Andrews. Where
Njoku and Hawkinson, what's the difference?
Njoku and Hawkinson, like the difference between those guys?
Yeah, I know offense, but,
offense,
but catch wise,
has a big difference.
catches.
And
And I just told you that Hawkinson's touchdown number is 3.5, which I'm betting Njoku's is not 2.5.
I don't know.
Probably
man.
higher, dude. It's not 2.5. There's no way.
I don't know, dude.
I would bet fucking $1 million on Njoku. No, don't even. You don't have to look it up.
Okay.
I guarantee it's not. I'm just saying, like Njoku's at 8 and Hawkinson's at 5,
Okay. I mean,
and then we keep on going down the list. Evan Ingram, who's projected for like 80 catches. Tucker. Now we're gonna go to the next tier. Just a real quick touch on it. Tucker Kraft, Jake Ferguson. Like, what's the difference between Hawkinson and Tucker Kraft?
they only have Tucker Kraft and Jake Ferguson in a tier? Nobody else?
No, there's more. I just don't
Oh.
want to go down anymore. I just don't know the big difference there. That's where they're all the same to me.
we've seen Hawkinson do it one year. Like, that's the difference.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Okay. I get it. He was coming off injury last year.
We saw
like,
Tucker
his
Kraft
ACL,
dominate last
MCL
year.
injury.
We've seen Evan Ingram have 100
Tucker
catch a
Kraft
year.
did not dominate last year.
Metrics-wise, he did. Evan Ingram had 100 catch a year.
Okay.
Hawkinson never did that.
You think that there's a 100 catch upside in the Denver
No.
offense with Evan Ingram?
David Njoku has been a top 5 tight end the last 2 years. Travis Kelce is one of the best receiving tight ends of all time. Mark Andrews had 11 touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you all those guys I can give you a case for over Hawkinson.
I'm not arguing. I'm not saying that Hawkinson.
Well, you had Hawkinson in a tier with Laporta.
Yeah.
Gross.
I mean,
I hate Laporta. Why am I arguing for Laporta?
I don't know. Why are you arguing for Laporta?
Well, because I think he's misvalued.
You think he's too low?
I don't think his tight end ranking as tight end 4 is too low. I think his ADP is too low.
Well, then the good opportunity for you to get him at value.
Yes. I think he's the last of the Mohicans.
Where
Because after
where
that,
is Hawkinson being drafted?
87 overall.
Where
Laporta's
is
80.
Andrews being drafted?
100.
That's
Kelsey, 90.
Kelsey's off.
I'm just saying. Njoku, 110. Ingram, 100. Like, those guys are all in that range.
I don't want the one guy that I might want there is Mark Andrews, because the touchdowns are a big deal with tight ends, right? You need some touchdown equity. So I think Hawkinson does have that, despite his touchdown number at Vegas.
So
And
bet that over.
I know that Mark
Is that what you're
Andrews.
saying? Bet that over? 3.5? Hammer that, right?
I don't know.
Hawkinson, 3.5. Hammer it.
Okay.
It's low.
Okay. There's a difference between betting, which is, again, taking median outcomes versus your projections and your possibilities, right?
I don't make projections. I only go on emotion.
Gut feel.
I'm like fantasy football counselor.
I hate
dude.
Laporta.
Yeah. No, I did hate Laporta, but I can also adjust. Just because I hated Laporta 2 years ago, coming out as a prospect, and I like Michael Mayer more, doesn't mean that I think Laporta's a bad player. I think he's in a great situation, and I think he's an above-average player.
The one thing that could hinder Brock Bowers is Michael Mayer did get injured last year. And so if he comes back in and they play two tight end sets, kind of how they did in
See, I wasn't thinking of that at all.
kind of
thank you.
how Pete Carroll used to do in Seattle on occasion.
He's going to do it.
Yeah. So again, we're talking range of outcomes here, right? I'm of the belief that Hawkinson has a range of outcomes that includes 7 touchdowns.
And 85 catches and 1,000 yards. I can tell you David Njoku has 85 catch in his range of outcomes.
No, not in Cleveland. Not anymore.
They throw the ball all the time.
Oh, God.
Travis Kelce clearly has 90 catch upside.
Not anymore.
Well, he did it last year and he was terrible. Mark Andrews, not the catches, but 11 touchdowns.
Okay.
And Sam Laporta, maybe 70 catches, but 10 touchdowns. That's the difference.
I mean, we really should be looking at touchdown equity. Because
Let's move on to the next
All
tier. Tier 3, number 10 to number 18. Big tier. Tucker Kraft, Jake Ferguson, Dalton Kincaid, Tyler Warren, Dallas Goedert at 14, Colston Loveland, Jonnu Smith. I don't know why he's in this tier still. Hunter Henry and Kyle Pitts.
Jonnu Smith, really?
Still in that tier. We're
Hunter
taking
Henry,
him off.
and then what was
We're
the last
taking
one you
him
said?
off. Kyle Pitts.
Oh, God. So I don't care about any of those guys except for Tyler Warren and, to a lesser extent, Dallas Goedert.
Tucker Kraft?
I don't care about Tucker Kraft.
He's bad.
He's bad. He falls down when he catches the ball.
He's
and there's games where he just disappears from the offense.
He had like the best yak of any player last year.
No.
Yeah.
What was
Per
it?
reception, it was unreal.
Okay.
Unreal. Tight ends wise, not any player.
Okay.
But I mean, it might as well be any player in my mind. Yeah, his metrics are great. Jake Ferguson, who was me and Nico's boy last year, if you recall. 0 touchdowns last year. Now, he got hurt week 3 with an MCL.
Right.
Dak Prescott got hurt when he came back. It was a perfect storm of shit. I'm lukewarm. I've been taking him more in best ball recently, but I was off him because I like Kraft and Kincaid. Like, I'm taking Kincaid over him. That probably is a mistake. Is it a mistake? Tell me it's not a mistake.
No, it's not a mistake. I don't think there's any reason to draft Jake Ferguson this year whatsoever.
Because the upside isn't there?
There's no upside there.
What about Kincaid?
I don't like I said, if I'm not getting Bowers, McBride,
Ice cream, yeah.
Bowers. I'm not getting Bowers, McBride, Kittle, and to a lesser extent Laporta. I might look to see where Andrews drops. Other than that, like, I'm skipping everybody unless Tyler Warren is there.
But Tyler Warren, why are people about Tyler Warren?
He's
He's a good player.
He is. You want to talk about like a true Joker role? He played quarterback in high school.
Is it the rushing and stuff like that?
No, it's the fact that he leveled up completely his last year at Penn State. And the reason that he didn't perform as well the year before is he's dealing with actually a really good tight end in Theo Johnson.
How many touchdowns do you think the Colts as a team are projected to throw?
To throw or
Yes,
to score altogether?
To throw.
Because Tyler Warren can get end arounds.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay. Let's not bank on that for our tight end value. All right. I'm just saying, like, it's the lowest, second lowest in the league. It's 18.
I would have said
Jets
like
are lowest.
25, but
Jets are lowest. Like the Colts.
and you love Garrett Wilson? Get out of here with that.
for PPR.
Okay.
I'm just saying, 18.
Okay.
And you have Michael Pittman, you have Josh Downs, you have Alec Pierce,
I'm-
you have Jonathan Taylor.
I'm out on all those guys except for Jonathan Taylor.
saying, so, like, is there any world where Tyler Warren scores 7 touchdowns this year? How?
Probably not, but maybe. If it's a 1% chance, I'm willing to take him.
Dalton Kincaid
Where's he ranked?
right below Dalton Kincaid at tight end 13.
Okay, and where's he being drafted?
I mean, probably 150.
Okay, so what's your opportunity cost there?
But you
Give
can
me
get
Warren-
Dalton Kincaid at 140.
Give me Kincaid and then give me Warren, and
Okay.
let's see if Warren
Jake
does
Ferguson,
anything.
could you see him catching 7 touchdowns?
No, absolutely.
With Jake, what?
No,
You don't think Dak at the
I
34?
don't think the Cowboys are going to score.
We have seen it, though.
Yeah,
2 years ago, we saw it.
with a much better offensive line,
Okay.
and without a wide receiver too in George
Dallas
Pickens.
Goddard at 14, right after him.
I don't.
Can Dallas
I don't-
Goddard score 8 touchdowns?
No, but Dallas Goddard
What do you mean, no?
is a pretty steady Eddie in terms
Yeah.
of catching the ball for Philadelphia.
Colston Loveland at 15. You want Warren over Loveland?
Yes.
I probably do, too.
Okay.
Hunter Henry at 17. Kyle Pitts at 18. You want Warren over all those guys?
Yeah.
So you love Warren.
Got him at 11.
You have ahead of Kincaid and Kraft? Ew, dude. Ahead of Kraft?
What? You want to go through Kraft?
Kraft had
box
6 touchdowns last year.
score? Okay.
And the last 4 weeks of the year, he played like 90% of the snaps. He's the only one that plays in that offense.
Okay. Okay.
So what are we talking about
You mean
here?
the only one plays? You mean the only
The
one
only
plays-
one that plays like every snap on that offense, besides Josh Jacobs.
Okay. Let's look at his game log from last year, shall we?
Yeah, and it got better as it goes along.
Okay. 3 for 53. Okay, that's not bad. 2 for 34.
Go to the whole game on. Go to the end. Go to the end.
You're looking at what? 7 for 36, 3 for 53, 4 for 63, 2 for 34, 5 for 41. Right? He didn't score
7
a
for
touchdown in his
78.
last 4 games. Like
Okay.
1 for 0, 4 for 33, 4 for 13. He might pop off for a 8-catch game, but
That was last year. Moving on to the next
last year.
tier.
yeah, and they only brought in more talent this year with Matthew Golden.
No, not more talent.
He
sucks. Okay.
What is the point of drafting Tucker Kraft?
Well, I guess you'll wait for the hot take episode.
Okay, all right.
Next tier, I'm just going to highlight a couple guys. Zach Ertz at 19, Steady Eddie. Isaiah Likely at 20. Now, he is out 6 weeks, new news.
Yeah, I have to move him down. I got him at 22.
But I kind of like waiting on him now. I know it's weird to take 2 tight ends in redraft, but like he will be back, and I like Isaiah Likely. And I didn't like him as a standalone guy. He was more of a best ball guy. But he's a good player,
There's
and that's low.
Andrews and Likely will not both be on this team next year. They can't afford
That's
that.
true, right?
So the
run
question,
Andrews into the
question
ground.
becomes: was Andrews step back in? Now he scored 1,000 touchdowns last year, but was his step back in regular production, receptions, and yards because of the car accident, or because he actually kind of hit an age
It
cliff?
was a car accident, it was a knee injury, and an age cliff all mixed together.
Yeah, well, and not leading. So at some point,
Put it in a blender. And
at
that
some
was-
point, does the baton get passed to Isaiah Likely when he's healthy? Now, there's 0 point in drafting Isaiah Likely right now because he's injured and he's not going to even he's not going to have his one pop off game until like week 6.
Probably. Let's just go tier 4 here and talk about guys that have a potential to be the weekly starters.
Okay.
Okay. You know who my answer is, but
Kate
Ertz, Likely, Fryermuth, Otten, Gesicki, Strange, Okonkwo, Mason Taylor, Dalton Schultz, Tavion Sanders, and Jawan Johnson. Let's add in Elijah Arroyo, who's getting some news now.
Yeah, only because they cut
Right. That's
Fant.
set on 30. Give me 2 names that could be thrust into top 12.
Chigakwankwo is right there.
Okay, you took my answer, but I love that.
No,
Perfect.
I had him before you.
Good.
I
What do you have him at?
20.
That's nice. I have him at like 16,
Okay, that's pretty good.
maybe even higher. Actually, I think I want a Okonkwo over Warren.
Over who?
Warren.
Oh, Warren.
Yeah, I want him over Warren
That's a
for
bad,
sure.
bad move.
What do you mean it's a bad move?
That's a bad
Board
move.
bet?
I'll board bet that.
Would you?
Yeah. Tyler Warren over
Yeah.
over
Let's do it.
Chigakwankwo?
Let's do it.
That's ridiculous.
You had to give me like an advantage one because that's a 13 tight end spot advantage.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll do it.
The other guy is probably Hunter Henry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my number 1 is Chigakwankwo, but I'm not going to give you that one because you have that one and I talk about him every show.
Mm-hmm.
Brenton Strange and Mason Taylor are my 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of off Mason Taylor. I like the talent.
But Mason Taylor might be the number 2 there. and Josh Reynolds is a number 2.
I don't
Number
really,
2 target.
Yeah.
And Brenton Strange, I just gave you the stats about Brenton Strange. So
Yeah, you gave me the stats for Evan Ingram. You didn't give me the stats for Brenton Strange.
Okay.
You gave me the stats for a Jacksonville player at one point in the past.
Evan Ingram's not very good.
You didn't give me the stats for Jacksonville Jaguars that drafted Travis Hunter Jr., number 2 overall.
One more name that is a deep dive here is Juwan Johnson.
Yeah.
I love him. There's no third receiver.
Forget
in New
Juwan
Orleans.
Johnson. Theo Johnson. That's your guy you should keep
Really?
an eye on.
Over
Yeah.
Juwan Johnson?
Yeah. That's your guy.
Okay, Juwan Johnson, Theo Johnson.
I'll take that bet.
Full PPR.
Half.
Full.
Half.
All right, half.
All right.
Fuck. All right. 2 board bets on late tight ends. I
Theo
love it.
Johnson, man. That's a
I
guy you should
love
keep
it.
an eye on. New York Giants, for those who...
Okay.
Anything
last
on Harold
thoughts?
Fannin or...
Let's do a quick, just kind of retrospective on the tight end position this year.
It looks gross.
It's always gross.
It
but
looks-
Is it every year we think it's going to be better and it's not?
I don't think it's going to be
I
better.
think it's going to be better.
I don't
Because
think
I
so.
love Tucker Kraft. I love Kincaid. I like Goddard.
You
and
can
I
take-
love Kyle Pitts.
You can take 5 through 16, throw them all in a blender, and...
yeah, and I get it.
Yeah, and so if you're not going to draft
It's
one of
hard
the
to
top
identify it, but I think it's going to be good.
But
That
it is-
makes sense. It's
Right.
going to be good.
But if you're not
Hard to
drafting one
identify.
of the top 4 guys, you might as well wait and draft somebody late, or even 2 guys, and see what pops off.
That is usually every year what we should do.
Right,
But-
and so it hasn't changed. Every year, people think it's going to be different, and we get the exact same thing. Because tight end, it's such a difficult position to... Now, usually we have concerns about rookie tight ends, right? But Laporta and Brock Bowers have kind of stymied that. So maybe things are changing in the league in general.
You think so?
That's why I have no problem with Tyler Warren where he is.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And it's been a complete joy.